deep right field. Harper looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
How's this for a welcome to the ball game? One pitch and see you later. I've got a feeling that's not what the manager had in mind.
The right fielder, number 27.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
Boy, you talk about a ball having eyes. First off, he's fortunate to get this one by the pitcher. It's not hit especially hard, but you'll see it get past second base where neither middle infielder can track it down. And it'll make its way into center field.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. On the ground here for Drew. They could get 2 here. Oh, and Drew can't come up with it.
And you're just not going to get a better double play ball than this one. He's in perfect position, but then I think his hands got started a little bit before the ball got to him. The old saying, be quick, but don't hurry. This one's going to wind up a very costly error.
Martin Prado now. In the dirt here. And oh, the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by Murphy. To Drew for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
And that's a huge double play there from a pitcher's point of view. You've got a run in against you already. You're still in trouble with 2 on and nobody out. But now you can at least take a breath out there and try to work out of this with just 1 run scoring.
Ready to take his hacks again, Chris Johnson, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Marlins tack on 1 more, courtesy of the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Stephen Drew makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch on its way. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. All right, folks, montage alert. Here you get a look at his performance so far. 10 strikeouts for him in the ball game as he continues to just plow right through this lineup one after another. Stepping in now, Michael Taylor. Down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching. And this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Clint Robinson will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Clint Robinson.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Prado is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Felipe Rivero will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here.
Rivera.
Adeiny Echeverria will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Looped out toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Man, these guys have been aggressive here early in the count. Some people think, oh, you might want to take a pitch to start in that bat. And sometimes that's great, and it works out for a lot of people. But what you should be thinking is, I got to swing at strikes, and I got to get my pitch. And if it happens to come on the first pitch, let it rip.
JT Realmuto stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now, as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and they get the double play.
I think this one falls into the category of tailor-made. Here you go. 1, 2 hops to second, the feed to the bag, and a 4-6-3 double play. That's as easy as it comes.
Standing in now, Jose Fernandez, as he's swinging first pitch and sends a line drive out to left center. He's around first on his way to second now. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
Well, these guys have been very aggressive on the fastball so far, and this is another example of it right here. You know, working the count is great and all, but if the guy's going to lay a fastball in there on the first pitch, no reason not to go after it, and he jumps all over this one.
Here's Ichiro now, as he'll swing at the first pitch and send one on the ground to first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. The Marlins lead it 6-0. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Daniel Murphy is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. And now I might anticipate another slider down in the zone, maybe even in the dirt.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1.
And for you at home, all I'm going to do is direct your attention to the hits column right there. It is what it is here in the 7th inning.
Anthony Rendon will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Here's Bryce Harper now. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you know, as a pitcher, sometimes you can just say, hey, that one got away from me. It slipped. But I think that one would be a tough claim to make. This one definitely doesn't pass the eye test for
inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes for naught. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Derek will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Rendon over to his left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
And this is what you're going to get when you've got a hard thrower coming out of the bullpen. When you're late on a fastball and you make contact below your label, it's snap city right there. He turned that bat into firewood.
Giancarlo Stanton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he lays off for ball one.
It counts 1-1.
Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as this lead swells to 7-0.
I tell you, that's the perfect storm there. A power pitcher on the mound throwing a hard fastball to a power hitter at the plate. He takes a big swing and squares it perfectly. I mean, that's as long a home run as you're going to see.
The batter, left fielder.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he swings and hits this one foul off to the right and out of play. One out, nobody on. Chop foul right at home plate. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Martin Prado will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the way these guys have been swinging at everything, I'm surprised he didn't go after that one, too.
Hit hard towards center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
You talk about getting the bat head out in front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Chris Johnson will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. First offering on its way. Fly ball heading for the alley. Taylor ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Here's Prado around 3rd, and not in time as the run scores.
Well, if you want to point fingers at who's to blame for this disaster, you're going to need both hands. In the pitching, the batting, the defense, the execution. Just draw a line through this one. This one's been an absolute disaster.
Adeiny Echeverria digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Nope,
That's
a
over,
ball.
but low. It's a ball and a strike. A man on 3rd with 2 down. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from 3rd. Make it 9-0.
Hey, and when you've got a guy going for a shutout, you may as well get him some more help. I doubt he'll need it, but they're able to add on for him here.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Rocket to third, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, they are really sticking it to him right here. That's the 5th hit he's coughed up in this inning alone, and you got to believe that that leash is getting a little bit shorter with each passing batter.
Jose Fernandez will get a shot now in an RBI spot, so a chance to help his own cause here.
And he's got a hit in the game already, so he can handle the bat at least a little bit.
Hit down the third base line. 3 runs already home here. To third. Rendon is there. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Marlins. Who says fans don't love their baseball in Miami? We're back to Friday night baseball on the show after this. Jason Worth will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. Stephen Drew will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
In there, strike 1. Since we have a bit of a blowout on our hands, Steve, your thoughts on the home run sculpture out there in left center field?
Colorful?
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. And here comes Doug toward home plate as it looks like we're going to see a double switch here. Oliver Perez will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. At the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Trey Turner.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting,
Derek Dietrich is into the box now. He hit one over the wall back in the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air and deep to left center field. Taylor going back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his 2nd home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
And if he was guessing up there, he was guessing right, because he's all over that thing like a shaggy dog, and he drives it over the wall.
Trevor Gott will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Giancarlo Stanton now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
And these guys already have one home run here in the inning, and now you get to the real power guys here, so you need to be careful.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Sinking liner toward left, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Marcell Ozuna ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes. Under
it is Harper, and Bryce has got it for the first out.
This is not normally the kind of swing you associate with a good hitter like this. I mean, he's caught reaching for a pitch that he really has no business swinging at, and that becomes a very easy out.
Just keeping him close. A little bouncer. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Chris Johnson is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Oh, what a great throw.
So 2 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. It's the Marlins 11 and the Nationals nothing. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one. Michael Taylor will stand in now to begin their half of the 9th in a game that was decided long ago.
Yeah, this is mop-up time out there right now, but hey, these at-bats still count against your batting average, so you can't go up there and just mail it in. You've got to see this through right to the end of the game.
Prado was there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, shortstop.
Now to the plate, Trey Turner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In there at the knees, strike 1.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
Swung on and chopped up the middle, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
And they finally break through for their second hit of the ball game here. But any time that second hit comes in the 9th inning, you know your offense is in big trouble.
Daniel Murphy swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. But this is speared by the first baseman.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits, both of them are singles. And he's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Anthony Rendon will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, that slider's been real good to him all night long. No reason not to ride that as much as he can.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. A runner on first with 2 away. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, just 2 hits were all they could muster off of him. He was in complete control from the start of this game, and he finished it off in style, too.
One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show.